What's up, guys? I'm back making another video. This video is going to be going over Market Cipher SR, which is part of the Market Cipher indicator package created by CryptoFace. Um, this Market Cipher SR is support and resistance levels. There are a couple more things in there, and we're just going to be going over every single part of Market Cipher SR. There's four main parts to it, so let's get right into it. Right now, I am on the 10-minute. Um, Market Cipher SR works best on the hour and below time frames. Um, it's just a little harder to use on the higher time frames, and it's just not as um, no, it just doesn't work as well. It's made for mainly the hour and below time frames. Right now, we're on the 10-minute time frame. Um, And let's open up Market Cipher right now. Market Cipher SR. Turn it on here. So there's four main parts. There's these purple lines, or purple dots, yellow dots, these blue top and bottom lines, and then we have this white middle line. So first off, let's go over the purple lines. Let me turn everything off but those purple lines. All right. Okay, so these purple lines are representing resistance levels. Resistance levels are just levels where price likes to, you can see right here, price runs into them, bounces off, comes back down, comes back down. That was a good one. Bounces off right here. And then we have some more kind of resistance right here, but I mean, look at this. This is happening right now. The big pump right here. Look at that. Dang, I should be in a long. Look at that. 1.5%. Pretty decent. Make sure to lock in your profits. Ooh, it's going up even more. But anyways, let's move on with the video. Um, while that pumps. Pump, pump, pump. Let's go, Bitcoin. Anyways, so these purple dots, they're resistance again. What you want to look for is you want to look for a lot of purple dots in a row. This represents the strength of that resistance level. You can see that these are pretty long purple dot lines, which indicates they are pretty good resistance levels. Um, Say if you took a short from here, that would have been a pretty good short right there. Um, there is no resistance level up here, but there is one right here, and I mean, let's zoom in real quick. You can see that this purple dot, it stopped printing up here when price jumped above it. But then there is one purple dot right here because it was, I guess, running back into it. But you want to use these indications along with all the other indications in Market Cipher B. Don't ever base your trades off of one indication. You want to see multiple things pointing in one direction, whether that's up or down. Um, Dang, look at that pump right there. That is awesome. But anyways, you want to look for these dots in a long row. The longer it is, the better, the stronger it is, which means the more likely it's going to work in your favor, whether that is shorting. Um, and let's move on to the yellow dots. Let's go turn those on, turn the resistance off. These yellow dots are just the opposite of the purple dots. They indicate support levels. And same thing, you want to see a long row of these yellow dots. That just indicates the strength. If they're longer, it's a stronger point of support. And this, I mean, it didn't come back down here, but looks like it's coming out to be a pretty good support level right here. Next, we're going to be moving on to the range median. And that's going to be right here, center of range. And it is these purple dots. So, I mean, not purple dots, blue dots, my bad. Blue dots. Um, and what these signify is just the center of the range. These can be good take profit areas or maybe a place to add to a trade because uh, the medium of the range price usually likes to come back to the median. You can see price does stick pretty well to this median line right here, even right here. And this median line kind of goes in hand with the pivot high and pivot lows of market cipher SR, which are these other thin blue lines. They're not the blue dots, but they're the thin blue lines. These blue dots are just the middle of these pivot low and the pivot high. And these pivot high and pivot lows are just they're based off of the average trading day. You can change that in the settings if you just go to the settings right here and you go to inputs. Mine is just based off of one day. So if you go to the hour, there's going to be 24 candles. Here on 10-minute, there's just a lot more candles because each candle represents 10 minutes. And then after the one trading day is up, the the pivot high or the pivot low will jump to where price is at. You can see it's jumping right now. Or if price does, before the trading day is over, if price does jump above or below the pivot low or pivot high, the pivot will follow the price until that trading day is over. Like I said, you can change um, you can change whether it's a day, you can change whether it's an hour. It's completely up to you. I like to keep it on the hour. Also, this resolution right here, it's um, most you can mess with it and find out what you like. I just keep it on 15 minutes. That's what Flopping Groper and Crypto Face, that's what they recommend, and that's like the default settings, how Market Cipher comes. Um, but that's the pivot high, pivot low, and the range medium. Um, it might be a good place to take profit. It might be a good place to add to a trade or something. Um, the pivot high and pivot lows also go along with the range medium. And there's one more thing in Market Cipher SR, and it is let's see, let's turn it on real quick. It is the VWAP, which is this white line. So this white line is a VWAP, like I said. VWAP stands for velocity weighted average price, and it's pretty much just the average price the asset has been traded throughout the trading day. Um, it's based off of volume and price, like the name says. Um, and there's a traditional strategy you can use with this. You can see usually when price is below the VWAP right here, you're going to be wanting to look for longs. And when price is above the VWAP here, you're going to be wanting to look for shorts. And you can see it does work pretty well. I mean, price comes above short. This is just a jump to where the trading day ended and then trading day began. This is probably going to jump up to here just because it follows the price. And this is a big pump happening right now, right as I record this video. Um, and that's pretty much it for Market Cipher SR. It's a great tool that's part of the Market Cipher indicator package as a whole. Um, I definitely recommend using it. It's a great indicator. I've been profitable with it. You can watch CryptoFace be profitable with it. And there's so many other people who use Market Cipher, and it really does work. If you do want to get it for yourself, definitely check out the link in my description. Um, if you click on it, it'll take you to the Market Cipher trading.com, or they even have marketcipher.com, and you can purchase it there if you'd like. It's an awesome indicator. Um, and just make sure to like and subscribe the video. Let's see if we can get 1,000 subscribers. That'd be awesome. Um, but thank you for watching the video, and see you next time.